just kidding. So yeah, I actually decided to live stream ARK today. If you see a B in front of the LV, that's because it was a breed or baby, whichever one you prefer. Doesn't really matter. Okay, base this way. So Hell and I, mostly me, decide that we're tired of losing animals. So what I did is made one of these. Now, if you hit the R1, you can set a frequency. I set mine to 53. And you can kind of see it says can't place GPS transponder, no creature to attach to. That is with the L2 button. So if I would get close and hit L2, it would go on the animals. I already have one on those, and I have one on the lightning wyvern and something else over there. Nah, it was probably just left over from that. I don't know why it's doing that. Oh well. So, yeah. So now, as long as I have the frequency set correctly, I can find my creatures anywhere. Right now, I am heading back to my newer base. Yeah. Now, I already tagged a couple of them, but I think the frequency changed or something on the transponder without me doing it, and they're not showing up anymore. So, yeah. But yeah, this wolf was born at level 216, and it can only go up from there. But it's past its father's age. It's a boy. But it's past its father's age, so I'm trying to mate the son with the mother to get a better child. That's how breeding works. Although I'm probably going to take it to the Carno Island first and level it up there. Do apologize if you heard that. That was me moving the earwax in my ear. Which I just cleaned my ears out last night. And yeah, doesn't help too much. Oh well. Yeah, now that we have actually found a couple Quetzes are showing up more frequently. Like, Hell and I have seen 2 just within the past couple times jumping on here. One of them we actually knocked out, but ended up dying. I don't remember if it was in a forest or the redwoods. Either way, there was a bunch of creatures around, and it ended up dying. We ended up seeing another one outside of the redwoods, and I shot it, but I don't think I knocked it out. But a lot has changed since the last time you guys have been here. Like I have 2 different wolf packs with, I think, 1 left over somewhere. Maybe. Either way. But I know I have 2 wolf packs somewhere. Oh, this might be the leftover one. Might. So yeah. These are otters. I actually have my breeding pretty quick. So it's not too big of a deal. There we go. Now, do I have my walls on me? Yes, I do. There. But these are otters. I have a little breeding pen over here for them. And I actually have one on my shoulder too. But the male will stay on here and be on wander. But yeah, you got a female and a female. I have a male on my shoulders. Shit. Oh, well, apparently it. Wait for that. Wander. Set off. Behavior medium. Okay. So yeah. Oh. Stamina doesn't really matter for these guys because you can't ride them. So yeah. Okay. Yeah, because the male, this one's 279. I did not. Damn it. I meant to level them up a little bit more to get the best. The other wolf pack is over here. The mother and the father, the current mother and father, will have their own wolf packs, and each one does. This one I ended up finding with Hell, actually, and we ended up bringing it back. We got a couple. I don't know how many of these you guys have seen, if any at all. Yeah. If it just says Direwolf, that's because we were distracted and we didn't see what level it started out with. Lucky here, we did not tame naturally. We actually tamed it because I was getting swarmed. If I remember correctly, I think it was like a 140 or 145, but we haven't taken it out at all. And same thing with Megalodon. It was actually attacking me as well, and we just randomly tamed it. Hell fell asleep. So yeah. I'm going to level up this guy with you guys. See my technique. Not much of a technique. Oh, we got some Freddy Claws. That one wasn't a horrible level. I think it was a level 80. I don't remember. But Freddy Claws are special. Because Freddy Claws you can actually set their levels to whatever you want. Like this one's more focused on delicate ones. I think it's like plants. I know when I do it, I put, yeah. This one is strictly power. I think this one's like half and half. Yeah, half and half. So yeah, Hell did that one. If I was Hell, I wouldn't have put any in the other one because it's going to be strictly one or the other. I do apologize if you see that glare. So the best part about riding most tames in the water, you can actually hold down the X button, or the equivalent of the X button on the Xbox, and it will just keep going straight until you turn the camera itself. Like, its regular left analog stick won't do anything. It is only the camera that will move it left and right. Oh, regular fish. But I did this with the father. The mother came with me as well, but it was primarily the father that I was focused on. Yeah, but you can see why I don't want to level up its attack too much, because it's already pretty overpowered because of my settings. Ooh, Alpha! Alpha T-Rex, I think. Oh, it's an Alpha Carno. No! Mine. Alright. Okay. There we go. How many levels did I get? 2. Alright. But you can see I've only did one breeding for this, so yeah. It's not too bad. And once we get a girl, I can actually change out the mother as well, because I want a all like alpha pack. So if they're by themselves, they would be alphas. Yeah, this place does not give me trouble at all. I do apologize. This gets a little laggy in a moment. Getting the fuck out of the way to learn my lesson the last time. Yeah, this is pretty much where the mother split off from the male. Okay. I do apologize if it's a little dark for you guys. I don't know how your guys' thing is. I don't think I have a torch in here. Nope. Actually, can I make a torch? Yes, I can actually make a lot. Yeah, this is what I did last time with the father. Except the father almost died because going up because I missed. I forgot about one jump. Fell all the way back down to the bottom. It was like the very last jump too. Which is why I'm walking down this and not running. It's probably getting pretty close to being max level. I'm not collecting that because I have a lot of them. Shit. See why this place can be dangerous. Yeah, because I jumped that one, but I forgot about that one, and I fell. About to get a little laggy again. One level. Alright. This thing's pretty much max level then. Excuse me. Put one more into health. Yeah, because I think the stats go off of your beginning levels for the child. Well, like the beginning levels of the parents, I think they're... And I think the actual level, I think, is based on the current level of the parents. So I think this wolf is almost complete max level. I need to find another Titanosaur and bring as many animals as I can and kill it. And Titanosaurs, if you don't have the thing set properly, they will starve themselves and die. which is why they often die, because that's the default, is starving themselves. Once the mating gets to 100%, then it's going to be in a different part. Basically, the mating is a percentage, which I don't know why it's a percent. Because it's like, seriously, it's confusing. Because the only thing that you have to wait for in real life, because the only thing that the guy has to do is get inside her properly and come and stuff like that, and she has a possibility of getting pregnant there. But with this, it's a guaranteed pregnancy, but there's a damn percent. $283 end up being the really close to the max level for the person. Okay. No! Stay. Now, I don't know if leveling her right now will change anything. Yeah, she's probably really close to her max level. But this little guy can come back here, because it's trying to put him as an alpha of a group right now, and he's not an alpha of any of these groups. She is. she's supposed to be the alpha in this group. By the way, a 1x1 box is technically not big enough to properly do the otters, but it's pretty damn close. And the gas station period is... yeah. Actually put this RG back with the others. And I'll show you this place in a moment. Got about a minute left. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. $216. Just gonna go through that quickly. And this is where I cheat. Oh, it's 1L. And this is the part where I'm not afraid of cheating, because these things like random shit. If I behave, no. Behavior, disable wandering, behavior, distance, lowest. What was that? I think it's us. Mhm. See, they need to have the option to turn off the damn kibbles. It's like walk or cuddle. It's very annoying. How did I get a pistol? I think 216 might be the highest level you can get. Of being born. It is a female. So once I level her up, once I level her up, these two can start mating and hopefully get a better one. But 216 might be the highest level, because what is the perfect tame for 150? I don't know. But either way, these two can actually be together, mate, and all that. Damn it. Maybe it's just Gal. Oh. Huh. Nemesis, maybe? No. Curious. Yeah, because if I'm correct about this, since these both start out at level 216, I should be able to, once I max these two out, or at least have them at the same level, the leveling itself should be higher than 216. Got me stuck, you little punk. Eh. Hello. I'm stuck. Darn you. No, I don't want to do class. I want to do creature. There we go. You two are going over here, away from the other two groups, so you guys won't be tempted to be the alphas of those two groups, because you're not. Your parents are. Well, alright, let's go Slowpoke. Hasn't got the speed up yet. Seriously, still wants that damn kibble. I wonder if it can actually hunt on its own now. Curious. You're not going to eat it? Well, here, I will. And here, your sister can have it. Since you want to be a butthead. Well, sister slash daughter. Don't think too hard about that, guys. I need to turn the effectiveness up. A little too slow. I guess it has to have 3 or more to be. Bury. Shit! Okay, wolf. Group. Add class to group. Class A. My bad. Crap. I need to get Helen here so the... Because if these two are the max level, we can get them without cheating. Well, besides Giffy, like Kibble and shit. Because Kibble is the only thing I Giffy for breeding. Because it's a pain in the ass. But I just don't know the actual proper name for the Gallimimus, whatever, Kibble. But once this one grows up, I won't take it out hunting. Because these two are going to be mine. I'm going to breed another one in between these two. And hopefully, if it's not a higher level than 216, I think 216 is going to be the biggest natural level you can get. Behavior, stance neutral. Alright. It's almost fully grown. Well, she's almost fully grown. I am very happy I got a male and a female. Those are actually my first two wolf kids. But if it's 216, I will request that Hell will put like a B somewhere in the name, like basically start the name with a B, or have the letter B in parentheses or something like that, so you can name it whatever you want as long as it has a parenthesis B for baby. Because if that's the actual max level that they can start out with, then yeah. Damn adolescent. If I recall correctly, I think humans start to actually die about 24. Okay. What I want, because this is probably going to be my alpha of the group, if I can. Like, if they're all the same level and like max level, then you should be able to choose a alpha. Because there's a reason why I wanted a alpha. Come on. Got about 20 seconds left, give or take. Want Hell to jump on, but I know yesterday he had he's having caffeine withdrawals, and he didn't get on till I think like 6 o'clock. I think I was wrong about the 20 seconds. Oh well. It doesn't really have a timer, so. What armor do I have? Fiber. Where are these hide? Yeah. And since these are hide in a higher level, I'm actually going to paint them. Okay. Wait, wrong set of pens. Yeah. First couple levels are going to go. I want the first level to go to movement speed and then a couple into melee, because I want them to be as close as possible. I want the movement speed to be above 200%. I know he won't have a problem keeping up with me. And I think you have to have 3 in order to get a alpha. I do apologize for the glare. Now I'm bringing him along as backup. Do got me whenever someone's looking at this angle and water, I know I get freaked out because I'm like, is that a creature down there? Is he gonna eat me, or she, or it, or I don't know. Whenever they're like this, it's not as bad. But I'm do think that the male is getting really close to its max level. So 3,000%. Alright, so I'll get its melee to 3,000. Her melee. Because I want it to be as similar as I can, so I am attempting to get the movement speed up to 300%. But it's fine if I don't. Ooh, actually, very curious. Yeah, see, the name actually changes with them. Whenever you change their name. They're mate boosted, and they have a 1+ bonus for pack, so. Simple bullet, metal irrigation pipe. I think my mom's home. Could be wrong though. Come here, Wolfie. Savory. Hey! That was supposed to be me, butthead. Oh, not a big deal. There's plenty more where that goes around. Taking the arrows. Don't care for the rest. Taking the arrows. And again, don't care for the rest. Also wait for some of this to decay. Bigger one. something that you can do, it like me, I have a rubber band on the right side. I will have one on the left as well, but I have a rubber band that I can move just slightly and have the R2 held down. And eventually I had one for the L2 as well. So they have the same attacks damage and getting close to having the same speed. Carno. It's not bad at all. Over encumbered. So that means wait. Get decently high. More into speed, and Hell can level up his whatever he wants. Wants to go pure damage, he can go pure damage. If he wants to even it out, he can even it out. Entirely up to him. Shouldn't have done that. Them, not me. Yeah, this one I actually need to get slightly faster than the other one. If I want to, because this is not going to be my main one. The male is going to be my main one. Ooh, that's a high level. Should have jumped. think this one can finally hold its own in a battle. That's what I'm getting her speed up to 300, and I'm taking over this one. Switching their commands. And once I get that one up to 270, ooh, I might be able to take her to the cave. Alright. Well, you are going to stay here on neutral. Ooh, T-Rex. Wow, it's actually showing the alpha now. Alright, so they haven't spawned yet. I can't go in there yet. Oh, so hers is actually slightly higher damage than his. Patchy. And for a metal door. Alright, well, I think we're done here. Oh! Huh. I don't know why her speed is slower in the water. Megalodon is attempting to follow. See, I wonder if he's on. I doubt it, but... he's not on. So, creating a party and inviting Hell's friend Nuts. Yes, Hell and Nuts. Nuts Hell. So are you two good? You guys aren't going to meet while I'm gone, are you? I'm going to... Wait, what? Damn lag. Haha! Found you, little bitch! I'm only doing one. see one. So I think that's the last Tapijara. But I know I'm missing RGs somewhere. Damn shoulder bird. Alright, well, this is going to be the last child I do. Hell's probably away from the system or something. So, I found out yesterday after I got done live streaming and stuff, there's a game that the people who made it says that they don't plan on making it for the PS4. Like, this game's been out for, I think, about a year, and they said that they weren't planning on making it for the PS4. Like, the third one was going to be like the last one that they make for the systems, consoles. I found out yesterday that we can pre-order it. The game is Sims 4. And they're also coming out with the Sims 5. Now, I don't know how much we're going to be able to do from like the PC version. I know the PC version has a lot of different stuff you can do, but they said that they weren't planning on making it for the consoles. And they ended up making it for consoles. I think the wolf just like gave up. I don't know when the game is going to come out for the consoles, but we can pre-order it. Curious. End up making a ladder. Move all of his shit into his inventory, all of his clothes. What do you want?
I don't know. I'm thinking I'm hungry. I was trying to decide what I wanted to eat though.
Well, I'm still full over breakfast.
Probably just make me a bologna sandwich or something. Okay, I'm gonna send you a text and remind you, but you need to get those bags out of the truck.
I was actually going to, but you took the truck.
To get more bags, because I told you I had a certain amount of time I had to do this.
Mm-hmm.
So, but do it today. I don't care when, but do it today.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I'm gonna text you and remind you again.
Got about 3 minutes. Hoorah. I don't see anything above 250 around here. Hello. These are saying +1, so I know that. Huh. Why are you not the alpha? I know you're the alpha in this group. The highest level and highest XP. So in either setting, you should be the alpha. It probably was because whenever we ran by. Probably. Yeah. What do you mean what do I do? Because if you're talking about YouTube wise, I do quite a bit of different stuff. You can actually look on the channel and see. I primarily live stream right now, if that's what you're talking about, because I don't have a actual computer yet to edit videos and stuff. So right now I do it straight onto my from my PS4. I had one originally, but it was the schools that I was at. So after I graduated, I had to turn it in. But once I get a better job and get more money, I'm going to get a laptop that will do a lot. In this game, a lot. Right now, this is my second base. There's a reason why it's my second, because I'm still editing how it's going to look. These are not staying here. Those are actually going to be moved, and there's going to be a lot of them over here until... Hey, boy. Come here.
He's super hyper today.
Get up here. Ow.
He can jump on the couch by himself now.
Oh boy. You can leave him in here for a little bit. Sorry, puppy. But in this game, like, I do a lot. The only type of... Oh, and the game itself. The game is out on consoles for the Xbox One and PS4 and PC. PC came out first. There's not a lot of backstory to the game. You basically wake up on a beach with... you can't really see it. Take that. Toggle third. Damn it. Toggle orbit. You might be able to get a glimpse. If you look on his left wrist, you can see something that looks like a triangle. And which once I go into this menu, you can actually see it. With this menu, it's like your inventory, crafting, your skill tree, well, skill wall more like, but still. You level up. The max level without ascending is 100, which is that. You level up from various ways. It's pretty much XP gain. You can also get dinos, like wolves, boy, scorpions, pterodactyls. Pterodactyls will most likely be your first tame, flying wise. Trikes are very good at getting plants. So they're probably going to be your first actual animal. Which you start out with nothing. You can... Boy! Sorry about that. But you can... you start out with just regular stone gear. Yes, you can play with friends. I don't know how well on the PC, but on the consoles, as long as they're on your friends list and they have the game, you can play with friends. But you basically start out with stone tools and work your way up. Once you get to slingshots, you can start taming dinos. You can do it with your fist, but wouldn't recommend it. RJ! Damn it. Oh well.
Come on. Come on.
Boy!
Come on.
Choose somewhere.
I heard you holler when you said that.
Sorry about that. Where was I? RGs, well, pterodactyls, going back to the pterodactyls, they're probably going to be your first flyers. Pretty quick. They are one of the quickest animals in the game, flyer-wise. The RGs is one of the slowest, but they can carry a lot more and have a lot more endurance. You can't increase the speed when they level. Your animals level as well. This is the animals leveling. Once it gets a level, you can actually hit one of the plus signs next to the health and armor and stuff, and level it however you choose. My suggestion whenever you start leveling, probably start with other weight or melee, depending on how over encumbering you are making the bird or other tames, and then do a little bit of damage. Depending on your settings, it will vary on how much your stuff will level whenever you level them, including yourself. Try not to make it too overpowering, because if you're too overpowered, you'll probably just get bored. So I try to not level up their stats too much. If you die, you keep your... Well, depending on your settings, the default settings, you can... once you die, you will drop a baggie. Well, your corpse will... Pretty much, it would be similar to this, except not sleeping, you'd be dead. And you can respawn with your levels, unless you have your settings otherwise. And you can access the inventory, collect your stuff, and there you go. That's my friend Hell, by the way. But you will keep your levels, keep your engrams. That's a pause menu. But yeah, you will keep all the engrams that you learned. The ones that have like a 3 or 6 or 9, 12, that is how many points it will take, engram points, to actually learn it. I have over 1,000 left over, but I'm keeping it for safekeepings just in case, because you never know when you're going to need it. They will not give you enough points to get everything, which is why I don't straight up use them. There are 3 bosses. Hang on. These are Tapijaras, by the way. Tapijaras are 3-seaters. Pretty good. They are kind of like helicopters. You can fly in all which ways. But the reason why I'm going up, because there are 3 bosses. You can't really see that one because of the glare. It's on the very right side. Those are obelisks. That is how you summon bosses. There are 3 bosses, and each boss has 3 levels. You got the Gamma, the Beta, and the Alpha, in that order, going from easiest to the hardest. That is the other one's right there. That one's the spider. That one is a dragon, and that one is a monkey type. I don't remember the exact name, but it's a monkey type. I have killed the spider with Hell. I have not killed the other 2. Once you kill all 3 bosses on any of the 3 difficulties, well, if you have to beat it either on the Gamma all 3 times, and once you do that, you can ascend on the Gamma level. Once you beat it on the Beta level, you can do it on the Beta, Alpha. Ascending is how you get above 100 levels for your character. As you can see, I'm level 100. But every time when you beat a boss, go down to the tech. This is not tech gear, by the way, if you're wondering. I say tech because every time when you beat a boss, you will unlock new tech gear. And every time when you kill a boss, you will gain some elements, which is on the crafting requirement for the tech replicator. The tech replicator, you have to actually add an obelisk, and after that you can make any of the gear. But Quetzes, they are a pain in the butt to find, but very helpful. You can make a platform saddle, which is the metal part of the saddle, and then you can build on it. Supposedly they're going to make it so platforms will count as dinos or something like that eventually. I don't know when. But Quetzes are pretty good at flying, transporting animals and stuff like that. They can transport T-Rexes, which T-Rexes are those. You got mammoths, you got megatheriums. Megatheriums are good at killing insects. Every insect that they kill, they get a buff, damage buff. So killing more insects is very good, which is why killing spiders also count as insects. So doing the spider boss is very good with them. You can have 20 tames with you whenever you do the boss. What else am I forgetting? Building, you start off with thatch, then wood, then stone, then metal. And then once you beat bosses, you can get tech. Oh, I call these Freddy Claws, but they are Therizinosaurs. Probably butchered that name. But they are an all-around thing. The yellow, you can actually level up their harvesting abilities. The delicate is like the plants. I don't remember exactly which ones they are. I know you can get more berries, more fiber, and and stuff like that. Well, I can actually just keep explaining, and you can actually just come back, watch it later, and yeah, finish and get a little bit more detail. Just remember where you are, or you can just start over. But yeah, the Freddy Claws, they are an all-around thing. The heavy one, or whatever, the other one is basically for wood and stuff like that. They cannot gather stone. Okay, I don't have any over here. Wolves get a pack bonus. I don't remember how many you can have exactly in a pack before it gets another alpha. But I think it's somewhere around like 4 to 6. I think 4. Not including the alpha. But the more you have, the more of a chance you're going to have 2 alphas or more. But wolves get pack bonuses. Hyenas get pack bonuses. Allosaurs, which are kind of like smaller versions of T-Rexes, they get pack bonuses. I got more stuff over here. Another Quetz actually too. Jumping Gators. These are Allosaurs right there. They get a pack bonus and an alpha bonus. Wolves get a pack and alpha. Hyenas get a pack and alpha. I think that's mostly it with pack and alphas. But Brontos, these are Brontos. They also have a cousin that is a smaller version that is a pacifist. They cannot attack. They can only push. But Brontos can get a platform saddle. Carnos are a smaller version than the alpha Allosaurs. They do not get a pack bonus or alpha. They are solos. Same thing with T-Rexes. Turtles. Good for eggs. But yeah, going through the tech, that's most of the decent animals. You can get other animals. Yeah, here. You get going through the game, like finding these notes and stuff. Are very good because they can actually show you a lot. There's one for each animal. But going the aim of the game, well, if you know Minecraft and Terraria, it's kind of like a mix in between those games. Kinda, not exactly. It's kind of like Minecraft because you can build, and well, they both Minecraft and Terraria can build. But the aim of the game is basically survive. Non-official, non-dedicated. Going on to what Wolf was going for a moment, he's asking if it's an official server. The official servers are basically from the game creators. They create servers, and they are usually called official servers. Then there's other dedicated or non-dedicated. Dedicated servers are basically servers that are set up by random people. Some of them are open, some of them are not. Mine is private. Only my friends can get on. Non-dedicated. If it's dedicated, then you're basically dedicating your system for a server. Non-dedicated, it's only open whenever you are on, basically. So yeah. The redwoods, which are these tall trees right here, is very dangerous if you aren't prepared for it. Mainly because there are two types of ambush creatures here. I don't remember their exact names, but there are tree huggers, for a nickname, and they, well, are like their name. They will be on trees. Was that one? No, that's a leaf. But they will ambush people and sitting on a tree like that, and they are very dangerous if you're not prepared for them. Ah, saving. Damn it. Come on. Oh, that's the tree hugger. Diacleo is the tree hugger. Then that's the main ambush. On the outskirts, there are also what I call claymore ones. I actually have a couple somewhere. That's a Megatherium. I actually have a couple here and there. They're not too common around here. They're most common in the winter, from what I've seen. Yeah. Most common in the winter. But for the redwoods, they're most common along the beach. And yeah. But the aim of the game, yeah, basically to survive, level up. There's actually different modes to this game. Like there's a primitive plus where you aren't allowed tech armor or any hard difficulty items. Is that a red drop? Red drops are the rarest and the best drops. They have the chance to give the best types of armor and stuff. If they have a gold ring, then it's guaranteed to have some of the best items that is possible in it. This is just a random one, which I haven't seen red ones from this low. The ascendant levels of anything is the best. Behemoth Gate, cool. Yeah, but my suggestion, going back to the redwoods for a moment, don't just fly through here, because of the tree huggers. Tree huggers can actually rip you off your tames if you're not careful. That's the red obelisk, green obelisk, blue obelisk. It took me forever to actually memorize those names, because they're actually pretty tricky if you're not used to them. What was I saying? I got through the redwoods. Swamp is right below me. There's also, in the swamp, there's jumping gators and regular Sarcos. Sarcos are pretty much like alligators. I forget the name of the damn jumping crocs. The jumping crocs can tear you off your tames as well. They're very dangerous. This is fog. I turned off my day-night cycles because it's like fucking pitch black. But damn. Oh well.